Okay, guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a masala chai. I'm Himalaya, and I have been loving my masala chai. Masala stands for spiced. Masala is spices. So when we say masala chai, we say spicy chai. Basically, it's really good for digestion, warming up the body, and all of that. So here's the ingredients. We've got ginger that I just cut up and put into my little mortar and pestle thing, or whatever you call this thing. And then we've got black pepper, little balls of black peppercorn, clove, cardamom pods from the Indian store in their little package. Cardamom pods, woo! Water spilling everywhere. Okay, so I've started with the water. I'm going to turn that on, and nice and high. But there's only a little bit of water. So masala chai is actually mostly milk. Did you know that? And then we're going to crush up this ginger. I'm going to make a lot of noise for a second here. So I crush it up, and then I'll tell you what I do. Here's a little trick. I take the water, I put it into the little mortar and pestle that the mortar, I guess, and then take it like that. So then you get, basically my dad taught me this little trick, because then you get all the oils that the ginger has, and you put that right in the water. So we're gonna let that simmer. While we're letting that simmer, make sure all the water's out of here, I actually give it a little dry with my cloth here. Then I throw in, first I'm gonna throw in fennel. Ooh, I forgot to tell you about the fennel. And the cinnamon. If you want to do cinnamon, just put like a tiny little stick and throw it in the water with the ginger. I'm not a heavy cinnamon person. You will notice that the chai that you buy out at Starbucks and so on is very cinnamon heavy, maybe even a little clove heavy. I find it a little bit too much. That's not the real deal. I'm showing you the real deal right now. All right, so I'm gonna crush up the fennel and the clove. I'm gonna also put in, let's say 3 balls of pepper. I like my chai a little bit on the spicier side because I really like it to help my digestion. I have digestive issues, so there you go. You know a little bit about me now. I'm gonna crush this up. I'm gonna throw this into the water right now, and I'll tell you why I'm waiting for the cardamom. I like to crush like full cardamom pods like this. So I like them to be the last thing. And now what you do is you just start gently crushing them. You'll notice these little black balls coming out of these pods. What you'll also notice is the pod covers, the actual pods themselves, are floating to the surface of your pile of seeds that have come out of these pods. So I just take out, you don't have to, since you know what, you're gonna strain the tea anyways, but give those now a good crush. And why we crush these pods, this is where the antioxidant properties are. That's with any seeds, you know, even with raspberries, and you'll notice those like actual seeds in those berries, that's what produces the antioxidant. So I'm gonna give this another go with my water. So remember, now the water is getting hot. I wanna be super careful. I'm gonna pour that into my mortar. Woo, splash myself in the face. Careful if that happens. All right, so now my water is good. Oh, what I didn't bring out of the cupboard is my loose leaf black tea. Now this is also something I bought at a Indian store. All these ingredients pretty much Indian grocery store. You can find them elsewhere, but I tend to like my, oh, there we go. And I'm gonna wait till this water's nice and boiling here. It's almost there. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit so we can create a time for you to make this where it's not, or learn this without it being like a 20-minute video. You know what I'm saying? So now it's got a little bit of a boil going on. I'm going to put, once it gets a little hotter, which is starting to boil up now, I'm gonna add this is tea for two right now I'm making for myself and my roommate. And I'm going to throw in a whole teaspoon. It's a very small teaspoon, this little thing. Look how cute that is. I'm throwing that in there. Okay, so now I've got all my ingredients in there. I've got the tea in there. I want that to come to a little bit of a bigger boil, not too long. I'm not gonna wait more than 30 seconds. I'll tell you why. You're going to bruise the tea. That's what they say about black tea. If you boil it actually too much, it bruises it. I don't know if it's feels like it's gotten in a fight or what, but anyways, I'm gonna now, I use hemp milk as my milk. You can use anything. You can't even see it in the camera, but that's okay. Maybe if I go closer. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna throw that in. So masala chai is actually mostly milk. You can use raw milk, organic milk, whatever milk. I'm allergic to dairy, so I like my hemp milk. I like my almond milk. And then basically, I got my strainer. This is what I'm going to use. Once this comes to a full boil, I pour myself a cup. I actually let it boil together with the milk and the tea leaves that are in there and all the spices for about 30 seconds to a minute when it's a rolling boil. And then I pour myself a cup, and there I have it. That's my masala chai. Enjoy. Let me know how it goes for you. Hey, and again, I'm Himalaya, and you can check out my website at himalaya.com. You can also share, like, comment if you feel inspired. All right. Have a great day.